The porch light was still burning when I pulled into the driveway, headlights sliding across the dark windows. It was 2:43 a.m., later than I'd meant to be, though not unusual. I'd been out with co-workers, celebrating the end of a brutal quarter. A few drinks, some jokes, nothing out of the ordinary. But when I stepped out of the car and the chill hit my face, something in the air felt wrong. Not silent, empty, hollow. Max didn't bark. That was the first thing that hit me. He always barked when I came home late. Always. I slipped my key into the lock as quietly as I could, not wanting to wake Emma. Inside, the faint trace of her vanilla candle still hung in the air, but it was tainted by another scent, sharp, foreign, and masculine. Cologne. Expensive. Not mine. Emma. I called softly. No reply. The living room looked normal at first glance, until I noticed the wine glasses. 2 of them. One half empty, the other nearly untouched. My stomach tightened. I tried to reason it away. Maybe her sister had come over again like she sometimes did when I worked late. But my eyes caught on something else. A black silk scarf with gold trim tossed over the couch. Not Emma's. She didn't own anything like that. The stairs creaked as I climbed, my pulse quickening with every step. The bedroom door was cracked open, a sliver of light from her phone screen glowing against the sheets. I pushed it wider, and froze. Emma was asleep, alone. But the other side of the bed was rumpled, the pillow dented. Emma, I whispered. She stirred. James? You're home early. Early? It's almost 3. She rubbed her eyes, dazed. Oh, I must have dozed off. Who were you drinking with? Her expression flickered. What? There are 2 glasses downstairs, I said. One's not yours. A pause, barely a second, but enough. Oh, that was, she started, voice cracking. Maya came by earlier. Maya? I stared at her. You mean Maya, who's currently posting pictures from Greece? Color drained from her face. She sat up, clutching the blanket. James, I can explain. Then do it. It's not what it looks like. Then what is it? She looked away. Please, not tonight. I laughed bitterly. You expect me to act like nothing's wrong? Emma, there's cologne downstairs. Cologne. Her head snapped toward me. Whose? You tell me. Silence filled the room, thick, suffocating, broken only by the clock ticking on her nightstand. Finally, she whispered, it was Ryan. The name hit like a punch. Ryan, my coworker. My friend. What do you mean, Ryan? Tears welled in her eyes. He came by earlier. We were just talking. Talking? I cut her off. You're telling me he just showed up here while I was out? It wasn't planned, she said quickly. He said he needed advice. He was drinking, Anne. So you poured him wine and let him in our home. My voice rose, shaking. I didn't cheat on you, James. I swear. Then why can't you look me in the eye? Her silence was answer enough. I turned and walked out before I said something I'd regret. My reflection in the hallway mirror looked like a stranger. Eyes red, jaw clenched, breath uneven. Downstairs, another detail caught my eye. A jacket hanging on the coat rack. Ryan's. I checked the pockets, his wallet, his car keys. I stormed back upstairs. Where is he, Emma? She flinched. He left before midnight. Without his keys? His wallet? Her lips parted, but no words came. You lied. I panicked, she sobbed. James, please. It was a mistake. What mistake? Letting him in. Drinking with him. Lying to you afterward. She wiped her eyes, voice trembling. He said you were flirting with that intern, Megan. And I froze. You believed him? I didn't know what to think, she shouted through tears. You've been distant, working late. I thought maybe you didn't love me anymore. I shook my head slowly. So you invited him here? He kissed me first, she said, breaking down completely. I pushed him away. I did. But then you texted saying you'd be out late, and I just froze. He left when I started crying. I sat down on the edge of the bed, my chest burning. So you didn't cheat, but you didn't stop it either. She nodded, crying harder. I didn't want to lose you. You already did, I said quietly. Her breath caught. What are you saying? I can't stay here tonight. James, please don't go. We can fix this. I'll call him, Don't, I said sharply. If you call him, I'm done. Completely. She buried her face in her hands as I grabbed my keys. Max barked suddenly, sensing the storm between us. At the door, I turned one last time. You know what's funny? I spent tonight thinking about how lucky I was to have you. I was going to surprise you with those cabin tickets you love. I looked around the living room, the 2 glasses, the faint scent of someone else. But I guess the surprise was mine. Her voice broke behind me. James, please come back. We can fix this. I didn't answer. I stepped into the cold night and closed the door softly behind me. The street was still, the same eerie calm from before. I sat in my car, staring at the porch light, still burning, stubborn and false. I could have turned it off, but I didn't. Some lights, I realized, don't deserve to be put out by the person who kept them shining too long. As I drove away, the truth settled in like the darkness around me, heavy, final, and cold.